One minute you are in the Bahamas, the other minute you are 2 inches away from the rarest artifacts to have ever been found while still sitting in the comfort of your home. But how is that even possible? In recent years, virtual reality has been the word on the lips of everyone in the tech industry as VR headsets have become mainstream consumer products. Virtual reality technology basically has to do with the use of a VR headset that helps to immerse the user in an entirely digital environment. The user is put into a virtual world with the use of images, sounds, and several other physical sensations. In this world, they are able to move around, and even in certain cases, they are able to interact in some ways. Well, in today's video, we will be looking at the way VR can change the tourism industry. Do you think the availability of such technology will hinder the growth of the tourism industry, or will it help it? Well, stick around till the end of the video to get the answers to these questions. Without any further ado, let's dive straight in. During the pandemic, many individuals were desperately trying to find ways to finally and freely travel as they love to. And, of course, while that wasn't possible, an option was brought up. And with the help of VR technology, people were able to explore the world as they pleased right from the comfort of their couches as they were stuck in their homes. As other technologies began to trend, the tourism industry began to tap into that rise to get itself back on its feet. Considering how much loss it had already encountered in the past months, and soon they came up with the virtual travel industry. Now, while virtual reality has existed for quite some time now, making use of its capabilities in the tourism and travel industry wasn't something that was quite popular. However, with the pandemic, we got to see how much change it could bring to the industry. With this and the increased interest of many people in VR tourism, travel and tourism companies have begun to invest in VR development to increase bookings and also to provide a more immersive experience for all of their customers. Even more, apps have gone to be produced to this effect as well, just so these tourists and customers are able to step into a real-time version of whatever destinations they wish to visit. Given all of these, a report from Statista stated that the size of the VR market is set to grow to very $12 billion by the year 2024. That makes so much sense considering the fact that virtual reality technologies brought about a wide range of VR travel experiences as users were provided with interactive 3D tours that allow them to have an entirely virtual experience all around a range of locations. With this, travel agencies are definitely going to encourage more bookings and increase their sales. A very good example is Amadeus, which has already begun to develop and has started testing its virtual reality search and booking experience using it as a travel booking option. And this is just one of the many other companies that have opened their doors to a technology that allows its customers to try out whatever location they may be interested in before they invest money to get to these destinations physically. Even more, these agencies could as well sell VR trips while providing their customers with the special equipment they will need ranging from helmets to other hardware for executing an immersive user experience. It is as well important that we find out the major use cases of virtual reality in tourism. First of these will be virtual reality tourism, which gives users the luxury of visiting that new place of their dreams without having to be physically present. Now, many people already have the idea that this may completely replace the actual travel experience. Well, permit me to object to that because instead, VR tourism will only help these people have a virtual exploration of the world or, even more, check out the places before going there, therefore heightening their desire to travel physically to these places. These VR travel apps that have been developed even allow tourists to virtually visit locations that may be too remote or difficult to reach, like Argentina's famous glacial lake, Laguna Sucia. Aside from the obvious benefits to tourists and travelers, these also strongly benefit the travel agencies as they can as well earn from customers willing to pay to make use of VR in choosing their holiday destination. Another area of use will be virtual hotel tours with the same try-before-you-buy concept. These virtual hotel tours are basically designed for customers that wish to check out certain details of their hotels before actually going there to make a reservation. And thankfully, many destinations have begun to pick up on the trend. This virtual reality travel can as well include test drive excursions. So, just like with the hotels, the individual can as well test drive several trips and places thanks to VR. In one case, test drive excursions would be of great help to the users to easily work out if they wish to spend their resources on a particular trip. While on the other hand, there is the fact that it can help these companies and agencies to promote bookings by providing travelers with a much better idea of the trip they are being offered. And thankfully, many of these agencies and companies have started to see how much advantage it can bring and hence have begun to employ the strategies. The truth remains that VR is, in fact, very worth implementing in the tourism industry, especially when we look at how much it is able to enhance the traveler's experience. And with the many ways it can be implemented and the many large corporations that have become devoted to developing such tools, it is only good advice that you make sure to try out the capabilities of this enhanced technology. And hopefully, you do. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you are up to date with the channel. See you next time.